So, good afternoon, my time. This is Tomáš Sadílek, and welcome everybody to the webinar for the candidates and applicants for the IBB program for the Bachelor in International Business program taught at the Faculty of International Relations, Prague University of Economics and Business. Thank you so much for joining this event. We have around 25 participants right now, which is great. I'm planning to tell you the most important facts about the program itself, the information about the compulsory courses, the information about the application criteria, and at the end, this will be a time to ask your questions that you have regarding the program. If you get any other questions during my speech, which will be around like 20 minutes, you can also write your questions in the chat in this meeting. Yeah, so don't hesitate to use the chat, like write the questions that you would like to ask, and I'm going to respond them after I'm going to finish with my speech. So, as I mentioned, this is the schedule of today's webinar. So, first of all, I would like to introduce the program itself. Then we'll be talking how is it from the student's perspective, and finally the Q&A session, as I've already promised. Let me introduce three people that are involved in the program itself. The first one is Bianca Sepová, who is in charge with the study administration. So she is responsible for the program as the administrative coordinator. You might already heard from her because she is in charge with your applications, with the communication with candidates, students, and Bianca is basically the first person in case if you get any troubles or any issues during your studies. The second important man in our program is the Associate Professor Pavel Hnát, who serves also as a Vice Rector of Education and Educational Assurance at the university, and he is also the Statutory Deputy Rector, and he is also the Program Guarantor and the academic teaching in one of the compulsory courses in the 5th semester. The last person within this little team is myself, Tomáš Sadílek. I serve as an academic director, and I also teach two compulsory courses in a semester number 5 and 6. So 2 courses in global operations and logistics, and the course about international entrepreneurship. So once more, it's my pleasure to welcome you in the program introduction. So. I believe that you already find out some information about the Prague University of Economics and Business. So we use the Czech name, the Vysoká škola ekonomická v Praze, or VSE VŠE, and this is the largest university teaching the programs exclusively in the field of economics, business, management, and related fields. So the university follows different kind of rankings and different kind of international accreditation. So it's about best business schools in Central and Eastern Europe. We typically occupy the position number 1 or number 2 among the Central and East European universities in the field of economics and business. Among the European universities, we are among top 50, which is a very good evaluation and ranking. The university runs also the international accreditation, so the education that is provided at the Prague University of Economics and Business is fully recognized also in abroad. So first of all, the university runs the AACSB accreditation for the last 2 years, and also the EQUIS accreditation. So you don't need to have worries that your education will be recognized in your home countries or anywhere abroad. If speaking about the university, so this is really the leading Czech university in the field of economics, management, and business. We celebrated 70 years of its foundation quite recently. Currently, we have almost 15,000 students. So from the Central European perspective, the university is quite large. In total, 1/4 of all students have a different citizenship than the Czech one. So if you're asking about the foreigners, so Those are most of the students from Slovakia, the students from Ukraine, other European countries, and we have also many students outside of Europe, including the North and Latin America, different kind of Asian countries, and relatively low number of students from Australia or African countries. However, the entire university is very international because we offer hundreds of courses taught in English, both the compulsory and the elective courses. And per one academic year, we typically welcome more than 1,100 exchange students from all over the world. So in total, it represents more than 100 countries and nationalities, and the university is really like a entrance to this like a big world and the globalized business. So if speaking about the university, the main campus is located in Prague, which is a central district very close to the Prague city center and just next to the Prague main train station. For those of you who already visited Prague as a tourist or as a visitors. Except of that, the university also has two more facilities outside of the city center. One is the campus in Prague South City, which is dedicated just for the first year bachelor student of the Czech program. So this is not your case. Then we have one more faculty away, which is located in the Jindřichův Hradec. This is the city outskirts of Prague, just on the Czech-Austrian border. But all your courses will take place in the main campus in Prague, Žižkov. So no worries, everything is like located just in one location, and you don't need to move to any other campuses around the Prague. Let's have a look on some pictures from the university. So the campus itself, it's a mixture of three buildings from 1930s, 1970s, and 2005. And some parts are brand new. So for instance, like these pictures represents the new co-working area, co-working space at the university that you can use for working on your team projects and easily collaborate in your teams. Maybe let's speak about the program itself more in detail. So if speaking about the International Business Bachelor program, so this is a 3-year long program, so the 6 semesters within 3 years. This is the academic based program, so this is not like the practical based program, so without any internship. And this is a full-time program, so we expect the lectures and the seminars that are organized on I wouldn't say every day, but most of days a week. And we're expecting like your participation both in lectures and seminars. This program is fully taught in English language. It was founded in 2013, so we'll be celebrating 13 years quite soon. The whole program is organized and taught at the Faculty of International Relations, even though that the other faculties also teach some courses within the program. Particularly the Faculty of Finance and Accounting deliver the courses in the accounting and corporate finance. The Faculty of Informatics and Statistics teach the courses in informatics and calculus and quantitative methods. And the university generally like provides some of these modules, also like the physical education and so on. So the Faculty of International Relations, this is the main element of the university that organized the program and then is responsible for them. We also use the quote for this program, which is called like where the business leaders of tomorrow meet. So except for very multicultural groups of students from all around the world, you can also expect the courses that will deliver you the knowledge and also the practical skills how to run the business in the international environment on different positions in companies, or how to like be the entrepreneurs in the international business. What are some kind of highlights of the IBB program, the Bachelor in International Business program? So first of all, fully international program. So the courses are taught in English. The faculty offers a wide range of foreign language courses, except for like different kind of business English courses. So we offer also the German, French, Spanish, Italian, Chinese, and Russian. So these main foreign languages that you can also apply and study. And the language module is also a vital part of the IBB program. As you'll see, the program combines a high variety of courses that provides you with some kind of like a business foundations or economic-based foundations with the practical skills and practical courses. So this is not just the pure theory. This is a balance between the practical skills and this kind of like a basements and general like economic knowledge. We strongly focus on innovations and new technologies that we incorporate both in the course syllabi or the course curriculum and also in ways of teaching. Yeah, so you can expect like new technologies when attending the seminars and lectures. So we definitely like use the different kind of AI tools to receive the feedback from students. You will use a different technology such as feedback fruits or Power BI Studio for working in the teams, in the groups. So it's not just like a reading from the books or rewriting any information from our slides, but it's like a fully supported by the modern technologies. In many courses, the teaching is organized in relatively small groups. We call them like a seminars that has typically the capacity of up to 25 students. Yeah, so don't expect like a huge groups of students. The majority of courses is taught in groups per 25. And within these groups, you typically create like a students teams and working on projects, which is again a vital part of the program to work in the cross-cultural teams and also to increase your cross-cultural literacy and knowledge. So teamwork, speaking in English, and practicing the cross-cultural competencies is another like a big benefit of this program. So this is not the program solely for the like Czech-speaking students or just for the Europeans. This is for everybody, and the students arriving in this program have a different backgrounds and also the different language skills and competencies. But the English language, this is the basic element for everybody. So what are some other highlights? Why to study the IBB program? So first of all, at the high level of education quality that is proven by this international accreditations and also by a high employability of the IBB program graduates. Second, we are, or the Faculty of International Relations is element in the every single aspect, which means that we also organize many courses of visiting professors. Right now in a winter semester, we organize in total 52 courses of international professors, namely European countries from Latin America, from North America, from different kind of Asian countries. So you will meet not only the academics that are employed for a full-time at the university, but also many visiting professors bring in a new perspectives and new way of teaching comparing to the standard one in the Czech Republic. As I already mentioned, so the campus also provides with some kind of like other facilities. So this is a wide range of the sport clubs. We offer also the wide range of the sporty facilities. We have a renovated gym right in the campus. There are also other sporty facility in the dormitories, and you can also enroll and register to different kind of like sport courses that are organized at the university and visit them for free just to improve also your physical condition. Except for that, we also organize the Inno Week, or it's called the Innovation Week, which is basically a 1 week and a half of the semester when are no classes, no seminars, and the time is substituted by the lectures, workshops, and visits of professionals from the companies, or the students are attending the different kind of excursions or site visits where they learn practically how the companies are run and how to implement the skills and knowledge from the university in practice. So this is the combination of this like a practical approach to the information from the university. Another highlight of the entire university, and particularly this program, is plenty of opportunities for studying abroad. So at the Faculty of International Relations and in the IBB program, this is no problem to spend a one or even more semester abroad, or even to study the double degree program and to get the diplomas from the Prague University of Economics and Business and one of two partner universities. One is in Finland and one is in Germany, that we cooperate with on. I'm going to speak about it later on in specific part, but this internationalization and possibility to study abroad is very strong and very highly recommended for students. Finally, the Prague is also like a great location in the heart of Europe and one of the safest capital cities in the world. And generally, the Czech Republic or Czechia is a very safe country, typically among like a top 5 or top 6 countries in the world, and a very pleasant place to live. The link below is connected with the study plan to the program. However, you can find also all the information on a webpage ibb.vse.cz, where I believe many of you already like visited, and there are all the information about the admission procedure, study plan, and the others. Those are some of these like student clubs and student institutions. So different kind of organizations for the buddy programs, for the students that would like to improve the French language skills or speak in French, the programs for the international collaborations, but it also involves the different kind of sport clubs. So this kind of like clubs is another thing that we are really proud of. So what will you learn in this program, basically, or what should expect? First of all, a group of courses is focused on the globalized environment. Yeah, so namely the courses like world economics, international economy, or doing business in a globalized environment, global operations and logistics. So these courses represent like how to run the business and how to understand the economy from the global perspectives. This is more this kind of like a macro level or a macro environment. On a micro level, you will gain the knowledge, skills, and abilities how to run the business, how to run the business negotiation, how to communicate in the international team. So also this kind of like a soft skills and the business skills represents the important part of the program. The language competencies. So first of all, the entire program is taught in English, and this is also the language module where you can improve your language skills in your second foreign language quite significantly. And additionally, you can also improve your language competencies when spending your time on the exchange semester. Frequently, the students and even the graduates after graduation occupy the different kind of mid-level management position in the multinational companies because they have like a good abilities for them and like a good employability both in the Czech Republic and both abroad if you're planning like to return back to your home country or even to relocate to any other country. Some of them becoming the entrepreneurs, like setting up their own businesses or startups. And well, definitely, this is also the good preparation for a master's program. Some students are planning to apply to this like a graduate master program of IB, which is the International Business Central European Business Realities, that is also taught at the Faculty of International Relations. Some other students are switching to other broader programs at the Prague University of Economics and Business, or some students decide to apply for the master programs abroad in different kind of countries. So let's speak more in detail about the application, which is very relevant for you right now. So first of all, I believe that many of you already like submitted the application. The first deadline for the applications is within 1 month. This is February 28. Yeah, so till February 28, this is the first deadline for the applications. And we recommend namely for the applicants from the non-EU countries, so non-European Union countries, to apply right now till February 28, because you typically need to apply for this study visa, which may take a long time. It depends on particular situation in your countries. So we recommend you apply right now. And what to expect. Yeah, so the decision about the candidates is based on the in-depth admission interviews and English language that are organized via MS Teams. Yeah, so this is like a remote examination after you submit your application, which has the deadline till February 28, as I've already said. So in the beginning of March, you will receive the invitation for the MS Teams meetings. You can choose the best suitable date in a calendar that will be provided with you, and then we're gonna organize the interviews in a MS Teams. Again, check the webpage of the Bachelor of International Business program, and this is also the link to the 5 key topics that we are planning like to interview. There are like 5 general questions about the current global economic trends and your understanding of them and their impact on the international business. Then how do you understand the differences or how to work with the different cultures? Then the third question is more focused on the role of major countries in a world economy, like who is playing the most important role. Then the question about the sustainability in the international trade and the international business practices. And finally, the new technologies and how exactly do they change the way how the companies runs the business. So basically 5 topics. If you click on the link, on the blue link in this slide, so you can also access more detailed sub questions, yeah, just to answer. So to be like well prepared for the interview and don't be surprised by the questions of the interviewers. Before or at the moment when you submit, like what is like a specific admission requirement? This is just the copy paste of the text from the link below. When is presented, what are the conditions of the admissions for the academic year of 2026 to 27. So first of all, you need to complete successfully the high school leaving exam or the secondary school leaving exams, which equals to the maturity exam or the Czech secondary school leaving exam. Yeah. So you need to prepare a copy that is translated in a Czech language and notarized copy. So this means like a verified copy by the notary. And this is proceeded to the university. It's verified by the legal department of the university that decide if your secondary education is equal to this secondary school leaving exam. Yeah, so be ready like to prepare this like a notarized verified copy of your secondary school leaving certificate or secondary school leaving exam because this is like the necessary condition to be accepted for the studies. I already mentioned the application deadlines. Yeah, so the first one is still February 28, which is strongly recommended for non-EU citizens. Then the interviews via MS Teams will be organized in the beginning of March. So till let's say like March 12th, we are planning to organize all the interviews via MS Teams, and then during March, you will also receive the final decisions about the acceptance or non-acceptance for the program. The second round, which is suitable for most of the EU candidates, is till April 30, and the interviews will be held in the beginning of May, and again the decision in May. So just save this date. We recommend you to apply in February 28. The April 30, this is more like for the candidates from the EU. Practically speaking, it does not matter if you apply on February or in April in terms of the results, yeah, because the conditions are fair, conditions are still the same, does not matter if it's the February or the April. You have no like advantage, but in case of applying in February, you will have more time to solve the study visa for arriving and studying in the Czech Republic. Let's speak about the practical issues of the study. So the same as other European universities, we run also the credit system, so the ECTS credit system. So this means like the study program is really based on the credit systems, and you need to obtain 180 ECTS, so European Credit Transfer Scales, so the European credits for the whole study program. So the system works that you're receiving this ECTS for every particular course. The courses is typical from 3 to 6 ECTS. Some, I would say, exemptional courses are even more, like a 9 ECTS. And then like your individual study plan is consisted of gaining of 180 ECTS in total. It's explained in detail in like a study and examination regulation document, and this will be also explained at the moment when you'll be admitted in a program and arrive to Prague. It's generally possible like to retake the exam. It's even like a possible to retake the entire course, but then it means that you're losing some ECTS, and it makes you like more challenging to concentrate on the remaining courses till you finish your studies. As I already mentioned, the program is very international, and the university itself offers a plenty of opportunities to study abroad, because we have more than 220 partner universities from all around the world, most of the European countries. And if you decide to spend 1 semester at a partner university, you will receive the financial support from the university. It's definitely recommended, and this is like a map representing the partner schools. So as you can see, most of the European countries and the Middle East and then the North America, but also the partner universities in other countries. First of all, you can apply for the partner university which is not in your country of nationality. So you could not return back to your country of origin. You can use this program for more times, yeah, because for the European countries, we use the Erasmus Plus program. For going overseas or to Asia, you will get the grant or the scholarship from the Czech Ministry of Education, and you can basically combine them. So you can use like or you can do one stay in the EU, one stay in overseas, and you can also apply for the internships, or you can also apply for the regional programs like the CPUS program for the Central and East European countries, or the DAAD program, which is like the German exchange service for the Germany. So it's possible to combine this program. A very active students spend 2 semesters, or some of them even 3 semesters during the bachelor program. Many students go just at least once. And it's also possible to combine it, like going out on the bachelor level and also on a master level. So we cannot guarantee you that you will be accepted for the country of your first choice, but basically we still have enough places like for all students that are applying for this program. So we recommend you highly recommend you to use it. And except for that, this is also the second option, maybe even more attractive, to receive like the double degree or to receive 2 diplomas from 2 universities, because we run this double degree program for almost 6 years with 2 partner universities. One is the OTH Regensburg, which is the University of Applied Sciences in Regensburg, Bavaria, Germany, and with the University of Vasa in Finland. What does it mean? So basically, you complete the first 4 semesters in Prague, then you are going to apply at one of these 2 universities and complete your study in Germany or Finland, respectively. So this means that you're passing all the courses in the 5th and in the 6th semester on one of these 2 universities. You're also writing your bachelor thesis in one of these partner universities, and after defending the thesis and passing the final state exam, both on the domestic university in Prague and this partner university in Germany or Finland, you will get the degrees and the diplomas from both of these universities. So this is highly attractive. The number of places is limited, so this is typically for like 2 students to Vasa, to Finland per academic year, and to 5 students to Regensburg in Germany. So you can also consider this option, and you should, if you would be interested, like you should decide in the 3rd semester, because in the 4th semester there are the official applications. So what are like I would say typical courses or the most important courses. I already mentioned some of them. So I mentioned that you will be professionals in a field of global economy and business. So therefore, doing business in the global environment, world economy, or global operations and logistics represents this like a macro perspective. Then you will also learn how to run this international business processes. So you are going to pass also the international business operations, international financial management, corporate finance, or the international negotiations, and then the practical courses such as retail business, about like retailing and consumer behavior, and the international entrepreneurship. What is very interesting for you and even for your parents and relatives is the tuition fee. So the tuition fee is 5,000 euros per the academic year right now. And the details about the payment and the other conditions is also available on a web page that been already mentioned. Let's speak about some other like practical issues. So basically the teaching in Prague is divided into 2 semesters. So we have the winter semester and the summer semester. The winter semester is from typically like a mid of September till mid of December. This upcoming winter semester is going to start on September 21st, which is relatively later than obviously, and also finishing a bit later. Then obviously, after the winter semester, we have a 6 weeks of the exam period when you're passing the exams. Then it's 1 week off, which is the winter holiday, and then the summer semester starts from mid of February till mid of May, continuing the exam period in length of 6 weeks. So this is the way how every academic year is organized, and the way how is it structured. So basically like a 13 weeks of teaching, including one innovation week in the middle of semester, and then the 6 weeks of the examination period. Uh, the upcoming semester is starting on September 16, like 1 week ahead, with the registration and orientation days where you will learn about the university, about the system, how it works here in Prague, and also like make familiar with the other schoolmates in the program. When speaking about the cost and the practical information, so as I mentioned, the university offers the dormitories. Yeah, so you need to register on your own in a dormitory. So some of them are located like 10 minutes from the university. The others are in other districts in Prague. They're pretty popular because they still offer the affordable prices and enables you to be in like a student community. The price is currently around 280 or 300 euros per month, but the number of places is limited, even for the students in the English taught programs. On the other hand, the second option is the private accommodation in a flat. Then you need to do the research on your own, frequently for students that are like more familiar with the Prague, and they know how the real estate market works here, and they typically like rent a short flat frequently in a more affordable locations, but it's typically like a more expensive. However, like it depends what you find out. If speaking about the other cost of living, so like this is the list, yeah, like how much money to expect. So as I mentioned, the tuition fee is 5,000 euros per academic year, and the dormitory around like 200 euros per month. What is like pretty cheap is the public transportation. The public transportation, this is only for like a 14 euros per 1 month. Yeah, because this is donated for students and it works for all the modes of public transportation, including the tube, trams, buses, trolleybuses, and trains within the Prague area. The food options and at the university, so you can visit the canteen, the university cafeteria, with the prices like from 4 to 5 euros. You can also go to restaurants that are more expensive, or even to like bring your food to the university. And we have also the spots where you can heat it in the microwave ovens and eat it it on your own. As I already mentioned, except for a students cup, so we also offer the plenty of different kind of other activities. This buddy system where you can like get like the friend from the Czech students who is going to help you with the formalities, with the accommodation, and also with the adaptation for a Czech system. And there are also the other activities for the students. So this is basically what I already explained, the cost of living, but of course it depends like how much money are you planning to spend, and what are also like your hobbies and the free time activities. And finally, as I mentioned, the Czech Republic and the Prague especially, this is one of the most visited cities in Europe. It's a very safe and secure country with a very long history, tradition. We have currently like a 17 UNESCO monuments, which is by the way the third highest number per square kilometers in the world. Yeah, so like really a country with a lot of history and long history and many traditions and plentiful culture. And the Prague itself is like a very charming city that you might experience if you already been to Prague as a tourist. And it's also the university city because 1/3 of all students in the Czech Republic study in Prague and public and private universities. So this is also the city of the young generation and the students. So that's like that's everything from my part. So thank you very much. Maybe I'm moving to the first to do like a first slide, yeah, to explain it. And now just tell me if you get any questions. I can't see any questions in the chat. So if you would like to ask anything directly to me. So and any questions?
But just I can speak now, yeah,
Yes,
or
sure.
not? Oh, thanks. I wanted to ask you about when I need to be certificated B2 level speaker by which time?
You don't need, do you mean like the B2 in English, right?
Yeah, I know I need to have a B2 level in English, but I don't have a certification period in Ukraine now. I'm a student from Ukraine, so I need to know by which time I need to be certificated.
So the certification is not necessary because we are going to prove the level of English during these interviews. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
right
I read
slide. Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. So because the interviews will be held in English, so we'll check like what's your, let's say, English language fluency, and also what about your English vocabulary in both in general and both in the field of economics and business.
So I understood, but by the semester starts, I need to be certificated, sure, yeah?
Yeah, but again, like we are like checking the
Yeah,
English
you are
knowledge during the
checking.
interviews.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
very
understand.
well.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Any other questions? Yes, Mikhailo?
Good afternoon, how are you?
Yes, very well. Thank you. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask, I'm currently completing my Cambridge A levels and I'm in my final year, but my final certificate and my final diploma will not be arriving until I think August, I believe so.
Mhm.
So, is there any other way I can apply with my past grades, like my IGCSEs and my first year of A levels and my predicted grades as well?
So in this case, you can apply anyway, and you will like provide us with your certificate from the secondary school at the moment as you will receive it and as you will like confirm it. Yeah, so you can like proceed it later. However, we would like to have it in the beginning of September at least, yeah, to enroll you in the study program.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Martin, go ahead.
Hello, I would like to ask you about if you need a certificate about other any European language or some other language than English in this language.
It's no, no. We just, like we just check the level of the English language, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
during these interviews, and the like level of any other foreign language, which could pretty differs based on your countries of origin, is not certified. Yeah,
Oh, all
and
right.
based,
Okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very well. And maybe just since I hope that all of you have the access to the chat here, because I'm going to include the link, yeah, to this admission requirements. And here are also the details about the language skills, yeah, and how is it tested, yeah. So I hope you can access the link, yeah, to these admission requirements below. And you can also check the information here. But again, this is like a no language test or no language certificate required, because we are going to test you, yeah, just by the interview.
All right, sounds great. Thank you for your response.
Very well. I can see that Valeria, I'm just like taking one question from a chat here. Valeria is asking me like, could you tell more about the double degree program? For sure. I'm just moving to the double degree. The double degree, this is the option how to get a diploma from 2 universities. Yeah. And it also combines the possibility to spend the exchange semesters, like 2 semesters at the partner universities. Yeah. We have 2 universities, one in Germany, one in Finland. So basically, you will study and complete successfully the semesters 1 to 4 in Prague at the Prague University of Economics and Business. And after that, you're going to move for the 2 semesters, for the semester number 5 and 6, to Germany or to Finland. Yeah, there you're gonna study the courses at the partner university, and you need to pass them successfully as well. And after completing them, you will defend the bachelor thesis that will be written again at the partner university, and you need to defend it and pass the exams both in the Czech Republic and Germany or Finland, respectively. And afterwards, you will get like the diplomas for both of these universities. The benefit of this double degree program or the double degree option is that you're spending like a 1/3 of your studying at the partner university. You're spending like a one entire academic year abroad, and the second you'll like receive the diplomas for 2 universities, which can like improve your position on a labor market. Very well. Martin, what was your question?
All right, I just want to ask because I saw your university's exchange program, and I want to ask about one particular country because I have a girlfriend in India, and I would like to ask if there is any probability to get studies for 1 semester in India.
It's general, it's not a problem. I don't know the exact statistics, yeah, how popular is India, but I think this is just one partner university, if I remember well. Is it Pune or Bengaluru? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I googled it and I saw there was one in Kolkata and one in Bangalore.
Okay, Bengaluru. Yeah. So yes, yeah, you're right. Kolkata and Bangalore. So yes, yeah, to my knowledge, but again, I have no statistics like in front of myself. I know that this is like relatively rare destination, but it's not a problem to go there and spend a semester there. I'll just tell you practically, I remember just one student, yeah, who spent the exchange semester in India. He studied in Bangalore like 3 years ago, and he was like very much impressed by that.
All
Yeah,
right, thank you so much for response.
very well. Yeah, Valeria, go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you. There is another extra prize we have to pay for the student abroad or the double degree.
No, it does not matter if you go and study abroad in Germany, in the United States of America, in let's say Chile or in South Korea. Does not matter. You will pay anything else because this is based on like the bilateral agreements among the universities, and you'll receive the scholarship. Yeah, so the scholarship it depends on countries. Yeah, so it's relatively higher for the more expensive countries in Europe, for instance, like the Ireland or Scandinavian countries. For the overseas countries, it's set. Yeah, so this is like a set amount, and the information about these like the exchange programs and the information about the possibilities to study abroad you can easily find out on a web page of the international office where are also the exact sums of tuitions for these particular countries. So even if you decide to study, for instance, at the Arizona State University in the United States of America, you will pay no tuition for that. Very well. Yeah. So, what is the maximum number of students, yeah, that will be accepted? So, this is just in the application regulation is written just like the intended number. However, the number of accepted students should be around 150. Yeah, so this is the question by Darwin from the chat. So we're planning like to accept around 150 students in both of these runs. Yeah, so this 150, this is for both of these runs of where we got it. Yeah, both from February and both from April. Ilya Kraftstov is asking, I would like to ask if it's possible to be placed in the same group as my friend as we are applying together. If so, could you advise me how can we arrange? Ilya, if you mean like to be in with your friend during the studies, so it's not a problem because we have the stable schedule just for the first year, but then you can organize your schedule on your own. So generally it's not a problem like to still be with your friend, yeah, or like be in your group if you prefer it. Yeah, so you can like do it quite easily and could be like with your friend or yeah. Lul is asking, are the professors generally from English-speaking countries? No, the professors, the academics teaching in the program are from the Czech Republic, from France, from Mexico, from also the other like European countries, yeah, and the like native speakers, they are typically the visiting professors. Yeah, so if you apply for the course of the visiting professors, you can expect the academics from the United States of America, from Ireland, and countries like that. Martin is asking, I'm going to finish my high school studies maturity exam probably in May. Is it a problem? And if not, which document should I provide to confirm I finished the maturity and exam? So May is okay, yeah, as you like have your maturity exam certification, then you just like provide us with the notarized copy. So this is not a problem if you complete your secondary education in May. How about school dates in 2027? Have you already fixed the dates? So yes, of course, we already got the schedules published. So again, I'm going like to provide you with a link where you can explore all the dates in the upcoming semesters. Part is asking, Parth, so what's your question?
Sir, do we need very advanced level of mathematics in order to study this program?
So I'm not sure if I heard you properly. However, this is the compulsory course of calculus. Yeah, so the calculus, which is like the mathematics, and this expands the knowledge from the secondary school. I would say like from the grammar school, the secondary level. Then we get the course of quantitative methods, yeah, which is like the statistics and the statistical analysis. Yeah. So, well, you need to have like the mathematical knowledge on equal to the grammar school level of education. When will know the results? Yeah, you're welcome. When will know the results of the entrance exam? This is a question by Holly. Basically, within 2 weeks, yeah, after these interviews, yeah, so you will know them quite fast, quite soon. Joseph is asking, how is the acceptance rate as percentage for the IBB program? So literally, I don't have the exact percent in my hand, yeah, but it's a bit more than one half. Yeah, so I'd say like every second candidate is accepted. Yeah, so that was like how it was like in a previous year. But that year, that's the question. The number of candidates is higher than the year before, so we're gonna see. And again, like how many applications will be in both of these rounds. Very well. Any other question? Even like generally, if you get any questions about the practical issues of the program. Okay, very well. So I already provided you with some of these links, and I believe that you already checked these links about the admission procedure and the information about the schedule. The most important link, which was already in this presentations, in the slides that gonna be uploaded together with the recording in the webpage of the program, is that one. Yeah, so the ibb.vse.cz. So So this represents like the most important information and all the contact details. So Valeria is asking, is it a department nearest the school? Do you mean like the department store, Valeria? Or what kind of department? If you're asking about like a grocery store, so yes, of course, yeah, we have like this two little discount stores like just next to the university. If you just have a look on a map, yeah, so one is just like 20 meters, yeah, from the university, together with some kind of like a fast food chains, and one more like a one more little store is quite nearby, like 200 meters away from the university. Flats, yes, of course, the university is located in the city center. It's in the residential area, so you can even like to rent a flat quite close to the university or the university campus. So this is not a problem. However, the dormitories are more distant from the university. It's like from, let's say, 12 till 30 minutes by the public transportation. But the university, this is not a campus away from the city in the middle of nowhere. It's really like a very central base. Very well. Any other questions? Have we got any other questions? Martin, yes, go ahead.
I just want to ask more about accommodation, if it's provided for everyone, or if the count of accommodation is limited.
So right now, the university offers the accommodation for the students in the international programs. Yeah? I don't want to promise you that this is guaranteed for 100 of all students, because it's not, I would say, not clear or haven't been decided on the university level, like how many students will be accepted for the upcoming academic year. And also we have like one limitation, that a part of the dormitory is currently under renovation. If you apply in advance, or if you apply at a moment when you're accepted for the dormitory, then this is like a high probability that you will be satisfied, yeah, with the dormitory and you will get it. Yeah. Speaking about the dormitories, this is also by the way the good question. I'm going to show you one more link about that, where you can check the availabilities. You can check also the locations of the dormitories. So this is for the dormitories accommodation at the VSE.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Just practically in the second year, third year, some students are moving for the dormitories and going to the short flat. Some students are remaining for the hall studies and dormitory. So it depends also personally. Well, any other questions? So if not, thank you so much for your participation, for your attendance, for the plenty of questions that I really enjoyed. I hope you decide to apply for this IBB program. In case of any questions or curious comments, if you would like to need anything else, just check this web page about the IBB program, where everything is written, I would say, quite legibly and in quite exhaustive way. So once more, this is the link to the Bachelor of International Business program with all the useful information. And I wish you good luck, yeah, during the entrance exams. And perhaps I'm going to meet with many of you during these interviews. So wishing you good luck, and I hope you decide to study the IBB program at the Prague University of Economics and Business. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very